Hey, welcome to episode 11. Whoa, what's that?
People need to rev up their engines because
Rev
we're
your
about
engine
to start.
up. We're at episode 11.
Yeah.
You know, we've doubles.
I was double. Oh, I don't have 11 fingers hold up.
Fuck, that's
But,
right.
I'll-
I'm counting my dick and these my
Okay,
fingers.
good.
So
Is it
that's
up?
11. Yeah, it's way up.
Whoa.
I'm revved up for this episode.
But I was thinking we might need a catchphrase
For
to
the
come
show.
in. No, like an opening catchphrase. We don't have an opening. I was thinking maybe we could try some. Today was vroom vroom, rev your engines. I don't
Yeah.
know how I feel about it.
Not so. I tell you what, I liked. That was good.
What about this?
Wasn't sold on rev it up.
Fill up your tanks. We're ready to go.
That's good.
It's more like
I feel like that excludes our massive Tesla owners audience.
true.
Because they're more of a it's charging.
Oh, not even. They're probably quieter than that.
Probably
actually.
quieter.
You
Probably
probably,
just
and then
Yeah.
that's a This
Yeah.
is the sound of a Tesla charging.
that's it. They're so good.
Well, actually, Teslas don't say that's it.
Oh,
Charge.
True. Okay, so this is
I
the
was still
sound.
doing
Okay,
the
do you want to do it
impression.
again? All right, you let me know when you're done. Okay, this is the sound of a Tesla charging.
And we're done.
That was quiet as fuck. Guys,
Man.
you might notice we're looking pretty celebratory.
Oh yeah, we're festive today.
Yeah, we've got balloons taped to the sign. We've got balloons behind it.
It's a party episode.
That's right.
But the party hasn't begun yet. We're kind of ready for the party to begin.
Yeah, because
but-
the party don't start till Kesha walks in.
so we're just kind of
TikTok.
waiting for her to
Yeah.
roll in. So Kesha, if you're around, I mean, I don't know if anyone saw my show this year, they'll
Yeah.
know that Kesha and I kind of have beef.
Yeah, got a bit of beef. Yeah.
If you see my comedy special when it comes out next
Yeah.
month, you'll also be aware that
I'm going
Kesha
to say
and
your
I.
comedy special has the world's longest marketing lead up.
Well, I
You
just
started it like a month ago.
it's always going to be coming out in September.
Okay.
It was like when we shot it was like let's aim to get it out in September.
Yeah, and you
Yeah.
just pumping
And
it
it's
up
just
since then.
well, I just checked. It's not September yet.
Oh, isn't
I
it?
don't actually have the date on my watch, but it's good to kind of just check it when you try to prove a
going to
point,
say the only watch I know that tells you the date is like a $30,000 Rolex,
or like
as
a
well.
calculator watch
That would be
that
much
our
better.
old producer James used to have on the radio show. But he's a dork. So
Yeah, what a nerd.
yeah.
But yeah, we're celebrating because we've got some big news. Are we telling people the news?
Let's start it off with the big news.
Okay, guys, I think we're going to need the theme music for us.
Yeah.
We.
Wait. Do you have the
I've got
cheers?
applause. Yeah,
good,
okay,
good.
guys. We have officially paid off the entire set by welcoming our very first sponsors to the show. Woo!
Welcome aboard our very first ever sponsors, Nobby Underwear.
Welcome Nobby Underwear
Yes.
to the show, sponsoring us, stepping up big time. We're both wearing our Nobby's underwear, and you know what, guys? So should you. Check that out. Look at that. That's good. Hey,
I can twerk in them.
Yeah?
They've got a little tag at the back. Oh, we're wearing the same ones.
are we?
Yeah,
Oh,
we wore
that's
matching
good.
underwear.
That's
We
good.
didn't even plan that.
The long-
I mean,
Guy-
they sent us a few pairs, but
Yeah.
we happened to order. Yeah,
Keelan, you've got
I'm
yours
wearing
on?
mine,
What
yeah.
are you
got
wearing?
your knobs on.
Show us.
I mean, it's a bit
I mean,
weird
keep
too.
your nuts away. He's bloody got his whole nut out.
This is the only time in the workplace where it's appropriate to
Show
ask
us
your
your
employees
undies.
to show us what they're wearing underneath their pants.
But yeah, welcome to the show. Our very first sponsor, Nobby
Yes.
Underwear, the Undie Club. Now, if you don't know what Nobbies are, they are a subscription. I'm reading this.
Yeah, it's very obvious.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'm just letting you guys know that this is our first ever sponsor. We never had a proper podcast sponsor, even for our individual ones.
No, so we want to get it right.
we have to really learn how to promote our very first sponsor correctly.
Yes. Oh wait, can we do the announcement again?
Oh, okay.
I forgot the party poppers.
Okay, for
Okay.
the party poppers.
All right, pretend you don't know the big news, guys. So just
Okay, guys,
pretend.
you might probably notice these balloons, and
Yeah.
that's because we're welcoming our very first sponsor to the show. Welcome, Nobby Underwear. Woo! We've done it.
That's better.
Right. That's better. And guys, if you don't know, Nobby Underwear, the Undie Club, is a subscription service. Underwear delivered to your door monthly for just $20.
That's it. $20. We've all got $20.
Everyone has $20.
Yep. And
Especially people who are sponsored by Nobby Underwear.
yeah, and that's
Because-
actually cheap, right? Oh
It
yeah,
is.
true. We have a lot more than $20. I was trying to blow up a green balloon. So we have 2 yellow balloons, 2 purple balloons,
Yeah.
and I was gonna blow up a green balloon that symbolizes wealth of the
really?
show. That was
Cash.
what, yeah.
Yeah.
But now the green balloon popped, which I hope is not a sign.
I don't want to get too far ahead because I feel like you're saying that we've made heaps of cash out of this, but I want to remind you that officially, thanks to the Nobby sponsorship, they might have given us a bit of cash.
They paid
but
us 50% up front.
They brought us halfway to zero.
Yes.
So we're down here in
True.
the hole, and now we're halfway out of the
True.
hole thanks to Nobby.
True, yeah, we are halfway out of the hole.
Yeah.
This sign is paid off well and truly.
Yeah.
That we now own this sign.
100%.
I mean, we
Our
always
sign.
did, but we were kind of in debt.
Yep, we own the sign. We own 73% of Keelan.
We
now.
own these wrinkly curtains.
Yep, very wrinkly. Haven't ironed them yet, but we do own most of them. We don't own Radio Mike yet.
No.
2.0.
No.
Which, do you really want to own him?
No.
No, not really. But yeah, guys, actually, I don't want to read the shit they've given us today. I will read it another time. The underwear's actually sick.
Great start. Oh, you know what they told us to say? Fuck it.
Hey, I just want to give my honest opinion.
Yeah,
The
okay.
underwear's actually really, surprisingly comfortable.
That's the thing. It kind of, I get how it could sound like we're saying, oh, right, they're sponsored.
Yeah.
Dude, my balls are in heaven right now.
Oh, yeah, bro. My knobs never
Yeah.
felt more comfortable.
Yes.
It's good.
It's so good. Like, it literally, you know what? I realized this is how comfortable they are.
Yeah.
This morning, I accidentally put them on backwards, and I didn't even notice for a minute
Really.
because I was
Yeah.
that comfortable. And then I put them on forwards, and I was
Yeah.
like, oh, this is a heaps better.
See, I did the same thing because the ones that we have,
Yeah.
they kind of look like the front's the back.
Yep.
I did the same thing, and I was so uncomfortable just because of my massive knob.
Yeah.
So then I put them the right way. I was
Right.
like, oh, that almost
Yeah.
fits my ginormous package.
See, I didn't have
which is
any-
better than most underwear.
I didn't have any problems.
because normally I have to cut a hole just so it can sit down my jeans.
Yeah,
but
right.
with knobbies,
Yeah.
yeah.
They
They asked my measurements and they
Yeah.
were like, "Oh, that's might break the bank. That's a lot of fabric that we'd have to provide for you, but we'll try our best." And you know what? They nailed it.
Yeah, they did.
And you know what the best thing about Nobby is? They're happy for us to promote them like that.
Yes.
Which is great.
Yeah, because we were a little bit worried, you know.
Yeah.
They're like, well, we're like, well, look, we were in two minds about like, yes, we'd love to bring on a new sponsor to the show,
Yeah.
but then Nobby came along and they were like, look, just talk about ball sacks. We were like, I think we can do that.
Absolutely. I think they even gave us a catchphrase
They wanted us to
because
say,
they do men's and women's. Now, the men's catchphrase is pretty good. The women's catchphrase, what was it?
So the men's catchphrase is, because it's a subscription underwear service, it's
Yeah.
a surprise package for your package.
Pretty
Because every
funny.
month you get like a new set of underwear.
Yeah.
Like that's
Yeah.
how the subscription
And
works.
package, good name for nuts,
Yeah.
right? That's pretty funny. However, the women's,
Female one, very good.
Yeah.
A surprise box for your box.
I like that. So that's
Yeah.
good. So Nobby on underwear, get it at nobby.com.au. We'll leave all the links in the description and the top comment. Thank you very
Experience
much.
the power in your pants,
That's
ladies
right.
and gentlemen. And
Yeah.
you know, it's good. By the way, the celebrations aren't ending. So yes, we are. Oh, I forgot. The party's not over.
Oh, really?
Start the music again because we're still partying.
Oh, really? Okay. What have you got? All right. Do I welcome them again? Okay. Ooh.
I made official new sponsor party hats.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
good. Awesome.
There
Wonderful.
you go, Keelan. I even made one for Keelan as well.
This is good. I
You
like
can
this.
crack the glow sticks if you want them to shine. So they're actually Happy New Year hats, but I've taped the word sponsor over year, so it says Happy New Sponsor on the front.
That's good. I
Because
think Nobby will be
I
very
went to
happy with
Woolies
that.
before the show and they didn't have
Yeah.
any Happy New Sponsor hats.
Really?
It's so weird.
Weird. That's
So,
strange.
I got these heavily discounted.
How much did you pay for these?
Guess how? What would you pay for a Happy New Year? Sorry, Happy New Sponsor hat.
Oh, wait. What month is it? It's
Yeah.
August.
What would you pay in July for
Ju-
oh no, it's August.
August.
Yeah, you just said it's August.
Yeah. Check your watch, man.
Yeah.
Okay, what would I pay July? So 7 months after the new year,
Eight.
or 4 months before. So either I'm
Yeah.
late or I'm early.
Yeah.
I'd pay.
No, they say 2019 on them, so they're done.
Oh,
Yeah.
so mega late. Okay,
Yeah,
I
8
would
months late.
I would pay $1.
I got a bargain. 20 cents each.
Ooh,
And we can afford that now.
That's good.
Thanks to Nobby Underwear. I paid 60 cents for 3 hats.
That's great.
What
That's
a
really
bargain.
good. Well,
Yeah. That's
welcome, Nobby. Thanks for the hats. Thanks for the sign.
Yes.
And thanks for the undies.
Also, we're going to keep the celebrations going.
Oh, just how much shit have you brought?
Well, you said plan the party. You were like, oh, can you be in charge of planning the official welcome
Yeah.
sponsor party?
Yeah.
And I take party planning apparently very seriously.
Okay.
But,
So
all right.
what have you got? Oh, you got sparklers.
Sparklers, yeah.
Okay, this is good. Jeez, if you're listening to the audio version, you're really missing
You
out.
are missing out on this party.
Do you have a lighter?
I had matches.
Matches?
Very safe.
Who brings matches
Well, I
to
don't know.
light
I don't own a
spark-
lighter. I don't smoke. Do
Oh.
you own a lighter?
Yeah, that's for lighting the stove sometimes.
Oh,
Stove's
okay.
a bit fucked.
Oh, we have an electric stove at home.
Oh, yuck.
What? What do you mean yuck? Oh,
Electric stoves suck. Everyone knows gas stoves where it's at.
Yeah?
Comment below if you're team gas stove.
sound off in the comments. All right. So these two sparkle. I don't like.
Interesting fact about the difference between a gas stove and an electric stove.
Oh,
Okay. Okay, we're just lighting the sparklers. It's not working. Really not working.
Oh.
Oi! Okay, this is good. Oh, hang on. Where the fuck are we going to put these when we have to put them down?
huh? I don't know. Mine was not lighting.
I don't want to burn the carpet. All right,
Oh,
sweet. So this is the thumbnail. Great. We've done it. Okay. So
I don't like these things because they kind of prick your hands.
yeah, every
on the
now
way
and
down.
then. What man? 9-year-olds have fun with these, and you're like, oh, I don't like pricking my hands.
Yeah. But I feel like it is a good. This is still a good idea.
This was
you
a
know?
very good idea.
I think,
Yeah.
you know, if nobbies can't be like, wow, you didn't really mention us a lot. I'm like, dude, I bought sparklers.
Yeah,
Okay?
we didn't have, the sparklers wasn't in the email. They
No.
just said, hey, just promote and tell them all the link, nobby.com.au.
And then I took that as, oh, definitely get sparklers.
Sparklers, hats,
Yeah.
balloons.
Oh, and for the audio listeners, I don't want to fry the microphone. These go for ages, these sparkler things.
They
Can
really do.
you make them go out? Oh, my one's going out.
You can't make them go out. They just run.
I think
until-
mine's going quicker than yours.
Maybe. You got a speedy one.
I've got a speedy sparkler.
That's good. And mine's done. Celebration's over. That's
Hang
all
on,
you get,
hang on,
Nobby.
I'm still celebrating over here.
50% of the celebration is still
Oh.
going on. And it just finished. So that's the end of the celebration for Nobby. Welcome to the show. But party's over, guys. We need to move on.
You're right. That is the end of the celebrations
Okay.
for Nobby, but we have a few more things to celebrate.
Oh, do we?
Yes. Lewis, take this
oh.
another party popper. We have
It's just a
actually
party
Keelan, Can
episode.
you grab two more because we have a third
This one's
announcement.
been used.
Oh, has it? Oh,
Yes.
Did I just use that one?
Give me a used one.
Okay.
Take
All
that
right,
one.
there you go.
Okay. That's
All right.
also being used.
you had
Oh,
one
no,
there.
I
Use
haven't.
that one. That one's
Wait,
better.
you guys all give me
You
fucking
have
used
one
ones.
there.
No, I don't. Oh, yes, I do.
Yeah, you do.
Okay.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, second thing to celebrate.
Yeah.
Lewis,
Hang on.
you checked the watch hours on the highlights channel recently.
Oh, no.
4,107 watch
We're
hours.
monetized!
That
Woo!
just shot into my mouth.
Oh, good.
Did yours shoot into
That's
my
what
mouth
she
or
said.
mine?
That's what she said. That's what she said. Woo!
We made it. So thank you to every single person who watched the 10-hour clip.
Thank you very much,
We
guys.
smashed it by 100 hours.
That's good. So we can finally get ads
Yeah.
on that. So, guys,
Spat everywhere.
yeah, well, that's
That's what she
She
said.
said.
All right. That's what Keelan said.
that's awesome. So we can finally monetize the channel. So, guys,
Yeah.
the Luke and Lewis highlights channel going to be stacked full of ads.
Hang on. We're not done. Keelan, chuck us two more. We have one
What else
more
are we celebrating?
announcement. Oh, it's a
Is
big
this-
one.
Hang on, is this the last one?
Yeah, it is the last
So
one.
is this the
I've
biggest
saved the
one?
best one till last.
Okay.
Lewis, this week
Yeah.
on our Luke and Lewis YouTube channel, thanks to the people who watch it every week.
Yeah.
You guys are amazing. We hit 6,969 subscribers.
That's what she said. Woo!
69.
That's great. That's incredible.
All right, that's officially the end of celebrations.
That's good
Okay.
because this is a lot of fucking string to clean up.
Yes. Oh, I didn't really think about that.
Yeah.
We should pay a cleaner now. We can afford it. Thanks to Nobbies,
True.
we don't have to clean it up anymore.
So nobby.com.au, grab your
Yep.
underwear. There's on a serious note, they're actually really like surprisingly good.
No, I was being serious the whole time.
I used to only
I wasn't joking.
You weren't joking at
No.
all. Oh, that's good.
None of this point. So, on a
This is all
serious
serious.
note,
The hat you're wearing?
the hat I'm wearing,
Dead serious?
deadly serious.
Yep.
Happy new sponsor hat.
Yep.
I couldn't be more sincere right now.
Okay.
As I wear this glow stick. Well, I mean, it's pretty hard to be sincere.
Yeah, you don't
in
look
this
very
hat.
serious. I would like if you walked into a business meeting wearing this.
You'd be like, this guy is gonna not crack any gags and get to the point.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Okay.
Like, this guy knows
Yeah.
what he's talking about.
But they are very good. And I normally only wear like fucking Calvin Klein nice undies, and they're better than that. And it makes me mad for how much money I've spent
Yeah,
on
you've
fucking
spent a
Calvin
lot
Klein
of time.
underwear. Not good.
Yeah.
So comfy nuts, nobbies.com.au. Go get them. Because if you support them, they'll continue to support us. We don't want to lose these cunts. All right?
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, his bloody phone's ringing.
Your-
Okay, can we
is your
talk
phone
about
ringing?
Well, it did, yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
who's calling?
It was an unknown number.
Oh, we'll definitely answer.
Answer it.
Yeah.
Actually?
Yeah.
I'll answer it.
Tell him to
Hello?
stop interrupting the podcast.
Hey, Keelan, Zach from Verve. How are you?
Oh,
Hey, Zach, you're on the Luke and Lewis show. Welcome. Hold it up.
Are we on the podcast?
yeah.
you're on the
We thought it
This
was
is our
going to be
tour
like
manager.
we thought it was going to be a telemarketer or something.
What are you trying to sell, mate?
I'm trying to sell hopes and dreams.
Oh, well, Keelan doesn't have any of them. We bashed it out of him.
So, what's on the podcast today, guys?
Well,
You.
now you, unfortunately.
Are you a bit nervous, Zach?
Oh, I can't hear.
All right. I think
Well,
we should hang up and
Keelan will talk to you in an hour. Bye.
Bye.
All right. New rule in the podcast: let's not pick up unknown numbers.
Yeah, okay.
Great.
Because you might get Zach, and we don't want that.
No. Shout out to tour manager Zach.
No slide season. Tickets on sale now.
Speaking of shout outs,
Yeah.
Lewis.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to my cousin Tate.
No.
Happy 30th.
No.
Shout out to Tate.
30th? No.
That's what he wanted for his birthday.
No.
I'm
30-year-old men don't get shout-outs
I'm-
ever.
look at me, man. I'm backed into a corner here.
No, you know.
He told me to shout him out 3 weeks ago. He listens to the podcast every week waiting for
Hey,
it.
Tate, I don't wish you any kind of birthday.
He's going to be on the way home from work right now. He said this
Yeah.
might make his day. He said
Yeah.
it will probably be the
So
highlight
it
of his
might.
day.
So it's not even a guarantee. So
Well-
he doesn't even care about it
Well,
that much.
This is the problem, and I guess we need to talk about
You know
it.
what, mate? I'm not celebrating anything on this show anymore. No shout-outs.
Take off your hat then. You forgot it was on.
I forgot it was on.
Okay. Well,
We were having a party, a nice party, and now you've gate crashed it with shout-outs. Are you proud of yourself?
I'm not, and I want to just explain myself.
Okay.
He
This
asked,
better be good.
He asked me to do this 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I will admit, I kind of forgot about it.
Yeah.
/ didn't want to because
Here's-
I don't like doing.
Here's
shout
what
outs.
you should have said. You should have gone, hey, you asked me for a shout-out.
Okay.
You be my cousin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. So I'm asking you. Oh,
Just
hey,
call
man.
me. Just call me.
It was on the phone. So
Yeah,
so I'm like, oh, happy birthday. You know. I'm like, oh, dude, it's my birthday today. You asked me what I want for my birthday.
Oh, what do you want for your birthday, man?
Oh man, the only thing I want
Mm-hmm.
is for a shout out on the Luke and Lewis podcast. Can you do that for me?
Doot, 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 doot. Block. Done. Should have done
You
that.
would have blocked me.
I would have absolutely. Yep.
So maybe instead of giving me a shout out, he should just be thanking me that he wasn't blocked.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Well, and I did want to discuss this with you, and
Yeah.
the reason why I discussed it,
Before the show?
that's why I didn't discuss it before the show, because I knew you'd say no.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
And I was back
So
into
you've
a
just
corner.
forced it onto the show.
Absolutely.
And now you want to discuss whether or not that was a good idea.
Yeah.
Answer? No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. In future,
Yeah.
we are doing a no shout out rule.
Well, now I get a shout out for whatever I want.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah. But then
Damn
we'll
it!
be...
I can't believe I wasted mine on my cousin's 30th. It's like I get nothing out of that, and I don't even know if he'll really like this.
He probably won't even hear it.
I mean, no, he will.
Oh, he
That's
will?
The, oh, by the way, he had a few notes for the podcast.
Oh, right.
He goes, and I quote, "Whoever that Mike guy is
Yeah.
should have actually gone on a hike.
Okay,
I've
I
never
like-
been
I like him
more
now.
underwhelmed in
Yep.
my life. He
Okay.
used to live in Kew. He goes,
Yeah.
I know the street that he hiked up. He goes,
Yeah.
that's not a hike. He goes, that's a walk to the shops.
Okay.
Yep. So-
Now, I was initially very against shouting him out for his birthday,
Yeah.
but now that he's Trash Radio Mike, happy birthday, mate. Congratulations on your 30th. That's incredible. Really
Yes.
proud of you, mate. You made it to 30. That's great.
But yeah, he does listen every week. Now, here's another problem: is we try and get all the listeners we can in this podcast. We love you, all you guys who listen.
Yeah.
Now, I worry that because he's got his shout out,
He'll stop
he'll
listening.
stop listening now.
But he will have another birthday next year.
Yeah,
So he'll probably start
But
again.
I'm not
around
allowed
then.
to shout him out next year.
Yeah, that's true.
Shout out to band now, because of today, it wasn't great.
Well, it was very good,
No,
was it?
fair enough. Well, oh well. Kind of killed the vibe there, but that's okay. Happy 30th, Tate.
You know what you should get for your birthday, Tate?
Yeah.
Nice pair of knobbies.
Yeah.
I got back I just went to Tasmania, Luke. Just got
Yeah.
back. That was
Shout out
fun.
Tasmania. Oh,
Yeah.
we're not doing those anymore.
Oh, no, well, We're not doing birthday
Okay.
shout outs, but Tasmania shout outs allowed once per episode.
Right.
And that was it. Got back to Tassie. I went to visit my friend Greeley in prison.
Yep.
Went to Risdon Prison. That was an experience.
Yep. One of my favorite comments I saw on one of your videos during the week
Yeah.
was Lewis, I have heaps of rapper friends Spears.
Yeah.
In the comments. And it's getting a bit like that on this podcast as well. Every
is.
week you come in like, oh man, my friends are tough. I go to prisons. And it's like, you're like, what did you do on the weekend? I just hung out, man.
Well, that's
Went
boring.
Went
That's
to
what
my
I'm saying.
cousin's engagement.
You need to
got
make-
hounded for not giving shout outs.
You need to make more friends with criminals because you get
Yeah.
the best stories ever.
Yeah.
It's weird. Have you ever visited a friend in prison?
No.
No? Okay.
No, I've only ever been to. Oh no, I went to like a legal studies in year 12 or 11. We went to a prison
Yeah.
school. With like few murderers and stuff spoke to us.
Yeah.
That was weird. That was the only time I'd ever been in like a modern active prison.
Yeah. Well, yeah,
Was it Barwon?
I visited Greeley at Risdon, and it was it's really strange having all of these because there's like a waiting room. It's like a doctor's office, and you're just sitting there. But instead of being filled with like old people and sick people, it's like I was the only person in that entire room. There was about 30 people. I was the only person that wasn't a single mum.
Really?
Yeah. Or well, maybe they're not single. They're just dating the guy
Yeah,
they're
right.
going to visit. So
Okay.
I was the only person with a dick and with no kid.
Wow.
Yeah.
And was it the same kind of shit TV like a doctor's office?
Yeah, they
like,
were
was
watching
it the
what's
Today
on-
Show on mute.
What's on Channel 10 with the dude with the glasses and then
Dr. Phil.
Nah, it's like Australian.
Oh,
He looks
I-
like Sam Peterson, but he's not.
I have no idea. I
don't
don't
know.
watch daytime TV.
It's like Studio 10 shit.
Oh right.
Like the TV.
Yeah,
around the
with
table.
all the old women, and they talk about
Yeah.
and there's that one guy on it. Who
Yeah,
thinks
that
he's
one
funny.
guy. Yeah,
Yeah.
that guy. Yeah, and it wasn't good. I was gonna say I'd rather be in prison than in the waiting room of the
Yeah.
prison.
That's
Watching that on
punishment
TV.
enough. Just being in the waiting room.
Man. Well,
That would put me off crime forever.
Oh,
like,
for
I gotta
sure.
go. I have to watch this guy on mute all day.
I almost left. I was like, you know what? Fuck Greeley. I'll see him when he gets out. But yeah, so you got to go through, and then it's kind of just like going into airport security, except there's people in towers with guns looking at you. It's very scary going into prison. And they have my fingerprints now. I had to like scan my hand and give them my fingerprints, and now I don't know what they're
So
going to do
does
with that.
Radio Mike 2.0.
Yeah, but it's not. I push it with push the buttons. It doesn't have a fingerprint scanner. I had to scan my entire hand.
So what? Like you touch stuff every day. Someone could go get your fingerprints afterwards.
Yeah, but they wouldn't be saved and logged to my identity. That's
no,
the thing.
you're right.
Yeah, so now I can't commit crimes with my boys anymore, like I did so
Oh
often.
yeah, you'd always do that.
Yeah, I always do that. But I went to
That stuff bothers you
what?
so much. You hate like invasion.
I
Of
don't like it.
privacy.
What are they going to do with it?
It's so if you help them escape, they have you on record.
Yeah,
It's for security reasons. It's so like you can't. It's so like now if you are an accomplice to a crime that happens in the prison, they got you.
yeah.
That's
but
why.
I understand that. But let's say I commit a murder and then they use my fingerprints from when I visited Greeley
Yeah.
prison. That's cheating. That's not fair. I don't like that.
Oh, so you'd prefer if our legal system
Yeah, absolutely.
was more about good sportsmanship than actually catching murderers.
Absolutely. I think that's cheating. I think that's like, doing steroids in the Olympics.
Right.
It's like, yeah, you trained, but you also did roids.
Yeah, okay.
I think that's totally not on. Not fair.
I'm happy for them to cheat in that aspect.
Okay.
They
maybe.
can cheat.
Okay. Maybe when it comes to murder.
Yeah.
But I also went to the old prison. Me and I went with Jazz. I went to like the old, I can't remember what it's called. They took us to like the old convict prison from when Australia was first settled. And they told us all about the prisoners, how they used to lash them and beat them. And they showed us the cells that were tiny. And I got to say, from seeing that and then talking to Greeley about his experience in prison, he's like living in a hotel.
Right.
Like,
Compared to back in the day.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like back in the day, they would give you 100 lashings if you didn't do the slave labor correctly. One of the prisoners,
And now they give you like 50 lashes the beer.
yeah, yeah,
That was a pretty good joke.
that was a good joke.
Thank you.
That was good.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I think it's a lager. Damn it.
in the old prison, they would have soup that was just flour
Oh, no,
with
never
carrots
mind.
in
Tell the
it.
people in the comment. It's a pale ale. All right, continue.
They would give you soup with flour and then carrots in it, and then people would just end up dying from starvation because it wasn't real food.
Yeah.
I asked Greeley, "Oh, what are you eating?"
What,
in
you
there?"
eat? You used to eat flour.
Yeah, they put flour in soup.
So what? To make it more chunky.
Yeah, I guess.
Yuck.
Yeah, and then they had a giant flour mill that was operated by the prisoners, essentially going up an endless loop of stairs, and that's how it spun and crushed the grain.
Right. And now, what's modern prison like?
And I asked Greeley, I'm like, "Oh, what are you doing every day? It must be so shit being in prison." He goes, "Oh no, it's not too bad. I have a PS2,
So you can play Tony Hawk Pro Skater too.
Tony Hawk, Spyro, all
What?
that.
Crazy
Yeah.
Taxi, dude.
Yeah,
All
Crazy
day.
Taxi for sure.
Sounds like I'd get a lot done if I went to prison. You know,
I know.
clock a lot of levels.
Yeah, for
That's
sure.
good.
You
Need for
could
Speed,
100%
Most
it.
Wanted. Does he
Oh,
have that?
bang a game. He'd get all the pink slips.
Oh man.
That'd be good. And then for dinner, he had. For dinner, I had, as a free man, I had a Big Mac
Yep.
and a small chips. Yuck.
Mm.
He had in jail chicken Kievs and pumpkin soup.
Oh, that's like one of my mum's. You know, that's a Shaz classic.
I know, right?
That's a home cooked meal.
That's really good. And then he had, and then for dessert, you know what I
Yeah.
had? Nothing, because I didn't have dessert. Do you know what he had for dessert in prison? Hedgehog slice.
What
Hedgehog slice. That's better than a
It-
head job twice.
is?
That's what he said.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
He's had a lot of time thinking.
He's had a lot of
about
time
that.
to think about that.
And he's like, oh, I could think of funny rhymes when I have guests come in.
Yeah.
So yeah, is he not hating it?
Seems all right. Like, honestly, like, apart from not being able to leave and having the record, doesn't
'Cause
seem that bad as long as you behave.
One of the best things I find when I play like Need for Speed or Tony Hawk is
Yeah.
you can save game and then do something else. You can't just have to save game and then you can't really go anywhere.
Yeah, you can't
Yeah.
really do much else. So, I'm going to send him a letter with, like, some cheat codes to GTA.
That would be really helpful.
That would
You're
be
a good friend.
I'm a good friend.
Well, that's good. I'm glad he's well.
Yeah.
And I don't know that is that off taxpayer money?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, there are homeless shelters that are a lot worse.
Yeah, but you can't treat them like shit because that's what they did in the old prison, and then none of those prisoners rehabilitated, and they just became bushrangers like Ned Kelly and killed cops when they got out
Right.
because they hated cops.
Mm.
So whereas the prison is trying to rehabilitate them.
Yeah, through Spyro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, really, if you think about it, if you go, all right, you killed someone, stay here for 10 years and play Spyro.
Yeah.
You get out and you'd be like, I've clocked Spyro.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
don't- I
dude,
won't do it
I
again.
bet you the only person who's ever finished like the original Legend of Zelda was a prisoner because that game is so long.
It really is.
That's sick though. I mean, look, yeah, good on him. I mean, I don't know. I guess I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
Like, it's good on them that they're not hating it,
Yeah.
but also like, you know, yeah, it doesn't sound that shit.
Well,
I'm
okay.
kind of a little bit jealous. I
I'm
don't
talking
even-
about how good it is. He told me a lot of fuck
No, but
stories
did-
that are his stories to
Yeah,
tell.
but did you say like you said some of them are PS4s?
Oh, yeah, he said, because he goes, oh, I got a PS2. And I was like, oh, dude, that's incredible. And he goes, yeah, but my cellmate, the person next to me, my neighbor, has a PS4. I was like, what?
So like some people who might be watching this going like, I want a PS4.
Yeah.
And do they have to work for it in prison?
He has a job, so he does something with food. I think he gets $35 a week.
Right.
Um,
That's a catch.
but he said the
That is
prisoner,
that's like work experience in year 9 rates.
oh, it's
where
slave
you
labor.
just get yeah.
It's like and they also make money out of the prisoners, so he can use that money to buy shoes. So they have like normal shitty prison shoes, and then you can get some good $80 New Balance.
Ah.
But they're $20 New Balance, and the prison is flipping them. They're buying a bunch of New Balance and
Yeah.
flipping them to the prisoners.
Yeah.
So you get $35 a week. You got to save up for 3 weeks to get a new
That's
pair
a
of shoes.
scam.
Right?
The prison guards should be in jail. See
they
how they
are.
like it.
Just on him having a job in there,
Yeah.
is that so when he gets out he has like some sort of qualification or trade?
I think you can do that in there, but obviously,
No, I think it's just to pass the time.
I think,
And
but
to-
I
and
think
to
he
earn
just
money.
delivers
It's-
food and
it's-
shit.
I wouldn't call it a job. It's probably like more of an incentive program to get
Yeah, right.
other shit,
think
and
you
also to
can
keep them
do-
occupied.
Yeah.
Like otherwise, you're just sitting there.
You
bored all
can
day
learn
getting
trades and
fights.
shit in prison, but he's in like maximum.
You've
I
got
don't
to
know if
keep
you
your
can.
brain occupied all day. Otherwise, you're just
Yeah.
sitting there playing Spyro. Which,
Yeah.
you know, it's fun for like 3 hours.
Yeah, and then you're like bored.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I'm sick of dragons. But anyway, Tassie was good.
That's good.
I almost got killed in Tassie as soon as I landed.
As if that's not the first thing you said.
Well.
What do you mean on the plane?
Nah, we got off the plane and we went to Hobart, and I was crossing the road, and you know how Tassie's like full of like bogans and stuff. It's a really nice place, but it's full of bogans and shit.
Yeah.
So I'm crossing
Is
the
it?
road.
I don't know.
It is, yeah.
I've been there once.
Well, it is. I was crossing the road.
Actually, you know what? At my show, in the audience, I don't know why I said no, it's not, because in my audience there was a blow-up sex doll
There
in
you go.
in the crowd,
And it wasn't
being
a Frenchie
passed
show.
around, and it was my show, and
Yeah.
that never happens at my show.
Yeah. Okay, here's how you know that Hobart's full of like bogans and stuff. Love Hobart, love the people there, but also, let's be honest, I saw a giant, huge, big billboard, two different businesses or two different billboards advertising the same service, which was teeth stain removal and teeth replacement. So if there's two businesses that can afford some of the biggest billboards in the city and their service is replacing teeth,
Yeah,
you might have a bit of a mad dog city.
yeah, right.
But yeah, I was crossing the road and it was red light and then it went green for me. So I started crossing, and then this guy in a ute starts driving into the road where I'm crossing, almost hits me. He goes, "It's a red light, you fucking idiot." And then I had to actually jump out of the way. Like he was like, "I'm going to go because this guy's wrong. So fuck him." I had to jump out of the way. I almost got hit. It touched me. And then he drove away. And then I was like, "Oh shit, I almost died. I'm an idiot." And then I looked at the light and he had the red light.
Yeah.
He just saw red and assumed that it was mine.
It's like, no, it was his.
And I thought about yelling back at him, but then he had like 3 teeth, so I win.
Well, also he was probably gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those situations where you can't clap back if the
Yeah.
person's driving at 60 kilometers an hour. It's hard to win that argument.
You have no teeth. What?
It's like it's done.
Go
I
on.
almost died in LA. It's not very cheery chat.
Yeah.
I had that happen to me,
Yeah.
and it freaked me out even more because they drove on a different side of the road, and
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
walking home from like a show.
You just looked the wrong way.
Yeah, and I was with our
that.
friend Logan,
Yeah.
and we were walking across the road, and it scared the shit out of us. They were going like 70 kilometers an hour,
Yeah, fuck.
and they just went room right in front of us. We had the right, it was the same thing. We were supposed to be crossing.
Yeah.
They didn't see us because it was raining and it was nighttime.
Yeah.
And it was scary as shit.
Look both ways before you cross the road, guys.
Yeah.
Sponsored by Nobby.
Yeah. I don't know if they want their brand being
Nobby's road
associated with near-death experiences.
I don't know. Well, you know.
Experience the power in your pants. All right, nobby.com. Now,
.au.
Lewis.
Yeah.
Tuesday.
Yeah.
Got some admin. But we don't have much admin. Do you have any admin to get done?
I got one thing.
We need to check some stuff off.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so maybe 3 minutes again?
3 minutes. Okay.
Power.
Okay.
A power.
All right. Let me know when you got the timer. Everyone's ready.
Timer's ready.
Okay.
You ready?
Admin ready?
Ready to
All
go.
Here we go.
Oh, play the open.
Well, check that off. That's done.
And
Let's
we're
begin.
off. Last week, in the thoughts segment, which I would say great start.
That one?
Yeah, it was I would say, fairly positive response. We received a lot of your thoughts. We'll be doing that on Thursday's episode.
Yep.
We received some correspondence. We asked for Will I Am to tell us if he ever caught the bass.
That's all this is.
So people,
Yeah.
so I said, he has that song obviously, and the bass keeps running.
Yeah.
I was like, I wonder if Will I Am ever caught that bass. Thank you very much, Will I Am. I am william5@gmail.com.
So, do you reckon this must be
I think he's a big
will.i.am?
fan of the show.
Because surely no one would just create a will.i.am
No one
5@gmail account
Yes.
just to email in.
Yeah.
This is definitely the real
Definitely the real Will I
will.i.am.
Am.
Yeah.
He said, "Hey boys, don't even worry about it. I managed to catch that bass in 2012 when it stopped. When I stopped to check out its sneakers in a store window.
Yeah.
Anyway, keep asking the tough questions." So the point is, thank you very much to Will I Am getting back to us.
Man, it's amazing that will.i.am is a listener.
Yeah, he
That's
did.
great.
He did catch that bass.
Yeah, that's good.
Cool,
Just
good
a
to know.
follow-up question, will.i.am, if you're still listening, if you have time, what's Fergie like? Is she as beautiful in person as she seems in all of her film clips?
Let us
How
know.
are her humps?
Yep.
Yep.
Check that off.
Done.
Great. This next one is from Lord Johnson. Came in on the
Ooh,
email.
we got a Lord?
LukeandLewis5@gmail.com.
Good. Welcome, Your Highness.
Ooh, that's female. Welcome your.
Oh, Highness can be king.
Oh,
Usually
really?
They're just high.
Oh, okay, cool. Hey, Luke and Lewis, you need to change your Spotify about page since you're... Okay, so this is back to the Spotify thing.
Yeah.
What I brought this up for, stop messaging us about it. We know.
We know
Okay.
that the Spotify bio is still the same
Dude.
bio that we had 2 years ago when we started
We
radio
can't change it.
on Triple M Modern Digital.
So I've tried to change it multiple times. I went on Spotify's contact page.
Yeah.
It's very inconvenient to use. We're going to have to send them a direct email.
they don't care about
No,
podcasts. They don't care at all.
And
We don't- you know, we
We
are
can't
the-
change it on our end, is what
Yeah.
we're trying to say. We're trying to get it changed. So this person was very concerned. Lord Johnson said, this is such... So it says, Luke and Lewis join you for lunch from 12 to 2 p.m. on Triple M Modern Digital. Laughter will be provided, BYO lunch, which was our first
a
ever
great
bio.
bio for when we were
For the
when
3
all of that
months
was
at
true.
the start where we were doing a lunchtime show on Triple M Modern Digital.
Yeah.
30 seconds.
He said, this is such a bad look for you guys and it would benefit the podcast greatly. So, Lord Johnson, firstly, ease up. I'm glad
Such a bad
I'm
look.
glad you're concerned, but it's fine.
Yeah, coming too strong out the gates there with
Yeah.
your absolute like
Such a bad
100%,
look.
such a bad. Listen, is it really, or is it just a look?
Now, did you have any quick
6 seconds.
6 seconds? Can you get it out? Do
3,
it like a vine.
Bye, Nobbies.
Great. All right, moving on.
Got it done. Okay, moving on. Now, Luke, I did want to talk about this. It's too big for the admin segment, okay? Because it's a massive problem.
Oh, no.
And that is, and it keeps getting mentioned by all the listeners in the
I
comments
know
and
what
over
it is,
emails, and that is the curtains. Okay.
Oh, okay. I
what
thought
are you thinking?
I was just going to talk about Keelan's constant errors. I thought that's what you were alluding to.
Okay, well, we can
We
talk
have
about
two
that.
massive
Okay,
problems.
We have a huge problem, which is the curtains. But even as big as that problem is,
Yeah.
it's going to look so small in comparison to the huge problem of Keelan, our
We have
editor, and
sitting
his
there.
editors.
Yeah.
Now, we've been mentioned so many times in the comments that our curtains, after 11 episodes, many weeks, and our first sponsor, still wrinkly. We've done nothing, and we're all out of ideas. It hasn't worked, okay? Hanging them up and ignoring
We
the
said
problem.
that episode 3 where we're going, guys, we've done nothing and it's just not working.
Yeah, and we've still tried to do that. And you guys...
We've persisted with
Yeah.
doing jack shit.
You
Why
can't
is
say
it-
that we're not trying. Well, you can because we're not, but it's not working.
If you were to say we're not trying, you'd be correct.
Yeah. Now, Luke, I have come up with a potential solution. However, there's a bit of a dilemma that I have that I wonder if you can help me with. Now, obviously, we can't iron these because they'll get damaged. We can't really hire in someone to come in and steam them because it costs money, and we're only paid off, the sign and none of Radio Mike. We're only
Yep.
50% out of the hole. So what I've done, Luke, is I actually went to Kmart and I've bought my own handheld garment steamer. Now,
Great.
this is a handheld steamer. Now,
Yep.
you seem pretty excited.
I'm very excited.
Okay.
And this solves our problem,
Well,
which is
this
great.
solves-
How much was it?
well, we'll get to that. This solves my problem. Now, what we have here now is now you have a problem because, Luke, this hand steamer cost me $20. Did you chip in for this?
You
No.
didn't ask me to.
No, you didn't. This is my steamer. So what I'm going to do with my steamer, because I paid for it with my money, is I'm going to steam my half of the curtains, Luke.
That's very immature.
Now, if you want to steam your half of the curtains,
Yep.
you can do that.
Yep.
But because it's my steamer that cost me $20, I've just launched a new rental business. And it actually costs $21 to rent this. Now, you might say, oh, that's bullshit. You can't charge more than the cost of the machine. Now, I hear you. Totally understand your feedback. But what you're paying for, that extra dollar, is the convenience of not having to go to Kmart and buy your own steamer to steam your size.
No.
So I'm going to steam my side of the curtains, and my side's going to look awesome, and I'm going to look real professional.
What about the guest side?
Fuck the guest. You're going to look shit. So, cost $21. I'll let you think about it, but next episode,
Oh,
my
no,
side's going to
I've
be...
thought about it.
Yeah?
This is, I would say, a form of terrorism, and I don't negotiate with terrorists.
Well, hey,
You're
man,
blackmailing me.
I'm not blackmailing you. I'm just saying that if next episode...
No,
when
you don't know how rental businesses work.
Yeah.
The
Yes, I do. You charge people to rent their stuff.
No. You charge people less than the item's worth.
Okay, and
Because that's
why.
the appeal of renting something. Otherwise, I could just buy it outright.
No, but you won't do that because I know who you are. Because you have to go to Kmart to do that. Okay?
Yeah, but I'm also pretty petty.
Okay, well, what I'm saying is tomorrow, guys, or Thursday, you're gonna see my side of the curtains are gonna be absolutely beautiful and straight. Luke's are gonna look disheveled, wrinkly, and unprofessional, and you guys can all give it to him for having such an ugly corner.
But you know what? Then there's a few people in this world like me who aren't fazed by the little things in life. Like I've got so much on, and I'm so busy, and I literally do not have time. Even if I did rent it off you, I probably wouldn't even bother. It's probably going to take you 15 minutes.
You know what? That's fine, mate. But I'm just saying that all the listeners are totally on my side
No, the
here.
listeners
And
won't
if
give a
they
shit.
show up,
The watchers will care.
well, the watchers, if they show up and they see next episode, 50% beautiful straight curtains, 50% horrendous and wrinkly, you're gonna cop it.
I hope that because you have cheaped out, you bought a $20 thing. I hope it doesn't work properly.
Well, it's got a 12-month warranty.
Yeah, and
so
it's also made for t-shirts, not curtains. It's called Garment
it's a
Steamer.
A cloth is a garment, is it? Or is it a garment of clothing?
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know. The point is, $21. You can rent it if you would like. Otherwise, I'll be steaming my
Or you
side.
could just be a good friend.
Well, that wouldn't be very profitable, would it?
This is why Lewis doesn't have many friends outside of this.
Trying to fleece them all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I charge Greeley $100 for the visit.
Yeah.
He has to work 3 weeks for that.
Laughing at your friends in prison. Good stuff. So, yeah. Oh, you haven't noticed anything different? You know who has?
Are you wearing your boots?
John.
John?
Yeah, the guy in the comments who keeps getting mad at my shoes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, you're wearing different shoes.
So, and there's a reason.
yeah.
And by the way, I didn't do this to bow
You
to
said you were
John's
going to wear
demands. Yes.
Vans
I said
every episode.
Adidas. I don't
even
wear Vans.
worse.
Haven't-
Adidas that look like Vans.
Yes.
Yeah.
I haven't worn Vans for about 2 years now. 2 years going strong. I feel like a past addict. I'm like,
Yeah.
you know, I've been 2 years clean of Vans now, and I still own a Vans t-shirt, but sometimes I slip back, you know.
Jeez, that's like a real 11-year-old skater.
Yeah, I don't really wear it much. I sometimes wear it on my podcast as a meme. So, wearing boots because
We're both wearing boots.
medical reason.
Medical reason?
Yes.
What's wrong?
I can't walk.
Really?
It's got a little bit better the last 24 hours. Over the weekend,
Yeah.
I rocked up to a gig,
Yeah.
and someone said at the gig, like, a few people asked me, like, are you okay? Do you want help down the stairs? Like, I could not walk this weekend. I think those shoes have actually ruined my heel so much. I'm gonna go see. I'm actually.
Oh,
going,
you were limping?
No,
This is serious.
I'm actually gonna go see a podiatrist this week. I cannot
Really?
walk. Yeah, I wasn't like leading to a shit
I thought
joke.
I was like, where the fuck is this going? So you
it's not-
actually have hurt your foot
It really hurt my foot so badly.
from just wearing bad shoes.
Yeah, and I have to wear something with a heel, and now,
Oh,
I'm
shit.
disappointed because I said I'm gonna do everything I can to not change
Well,
shoes.
I gotta say, you did everything you could.
Yeah.
You wore those horrible shoes
Until
for
they
so
ruined
long
my
that
feet.
you got an injury.
Yeah. So I now have to wear either runners, and I'm not gonna rock Junners like Keelan.
Yeah.
So or. So I was like, I'm gonna have to wear boots with a heel on it, and that, you know, it's fine. I'm dealing with it.
Yeah.
I actually look better.
Yeah.
And that bothers me.
Yeah, well, you know, old mate will be very happy about that.
I know, and that makes me mad. I really wanted to do it to spite John. I'll be honest. It was kind of making me happy every time rolling in with my Adidas, knowing it was making some dude mad.
Well, congratulations, John. You finally got your way. All Luke had to do was wear shit shoes so long he got an injury.
Yeah, not good.
So you're going to podiatrist. Is that
yeah,
bad?
They're like a foot specialist. Yeah. So it was really bad. I can't have it. I had it strapped up. I couldn't walk.
Were you
on it.
running
It
in
was
them?
purple. No, I think I was I was pretty late for a few gigs recently, so I was like running through the city.
Oh, in those.
Yeah, in those.
That'd do it.
Yeah.
Because it would just be like heel straight onto concrete.
Yeah.
Not good.
I don't know. One morning I woke up and I actually thought it was like a hairline fracture. It was pretty bad. I thought I needed to get an X-ray on it, but it's calmed down. So it's definitely the shoes. Since I've stopped wearing
You won't be
those
doing
shoes-
much stand-up comedy then, hey?
No.
Just sit down
Oh.
Yeah.
comedy.
Ooh.
And guys,
No slide season on sale now.
thank God for knobbies.
Because, how's Gimpy going?
Actually good. There's going to
More than 8? Because in the comments, a few people keep saying, I'm one of 8 people. Is there more people
You
now?
guys don't know how many tickets have sold.
Yeah,
All
but-
these people going, oh, I'm one of the few people who Gimpy. there are a few
Because I was
people.
going to say, I've seen more than 8 comments.
Yeah,
which
no,
means you've
it's-
sold more than 8.
Yeah, the Gimpy show is going to be great. In 2 weeks, my
Do you
tour
have a number?
starts.
You don't want to give another number,
Hey,
do you?
Gimpy's going to be so good. It's going to be great. Loosespins.com/gigs.
That
Please
means-
come 10.
I'm a... 10?
Yeah.
Is that 10?
10. Yeah. All of the other shows have been going nuts except for Gimpy.
I'll be honest. This was before I knew you were doing a show in Gimpy before you did.
Yeah.
So I don't. You kind of, like as we do,
Yeah.
we don't book our tours anymore.
Yeah.
So it's like sometimes you get a random town thrown in. Like this year, I didn't know I was doing Albury until I saw my tour dates.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, am I doing Albury? And
How'd you go in Albury?
great,
Oh.
95.
That's good. That's
yeah,
big.
good. Yeah, really good show.
Yeah.
But yeah. Oh, Hobart wasn't good this year.
No.
Hobart was right. It was my first time ever there.
Hobart's tough.
Yeah, Hobart was tough. I had 45 plus a blow up doll, so I had 46 there.
That's good. Well, I've been telling everyone to bring mannequins to my Gimpy show. And I think someone is actually going to do it.
I
which is
feel
hilarious.
I need to go now just to fill some seats.
Yeah.
You know?
I know.
Oh,
Well,
man.
You gotta
10.
come. Yeah, 10.
I
But
don't particularly wanna
loosespins.com/gigs. Melbourne has less than 10 left. The
Yeah,
first
right.
night. That's,
Awesome.
a few months away.
And that's in a
Gimpy
big room.
has
yeah.
only 10.
Yeah, great. Then if those 10 people from Gimpy, you know what you should do?
Yeah.
Fly those 10 people down, cancel the Gimpy show, and then
Sell
you
that
sell
shit
out
out.
Melbourne.
For sure. But yeah, 2 weeks. My tour starts Gimpy, Sunshine Coast, and Gold Coast. The other 2 shows are going very well. But
Yeah.
Gimpy, come along. Hey, if you're 3 hours away from Gimpy, road trip.
Road trip. Yeah, you know what? It'll
Please.
be pretty much. It'll be a VIP experience for the whole crowd.
It really will
It'll
be.
be so intimate.
It really will be.
Yeah, that's cool.
No, but I like small shows. It'll be fun.
Oh.
Be more of a dinner party.
I actually was gonna laugh and
Yeah.
say. When you were like, oh, I don't want to say how many, I was going to be like, guys, that means he probably hasn't sold 15. And now I feel really bad.
10. Well, that was last week. It might have moved since
I'll
then.
be honest. I think we had Gimpy penciled in. We're not going to go.
Yeah. I'm not sure if it's the wisest
I might
decision.
try like a Townsville or something instead.
Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe.
make the extra trip.
So you guys, you know what? If you don't come to Gimpy, you fucked 2 shows.
Yeah, I'm not going to Gimpy anymore. You've already fucked it. Even if you sell 20 now, I'm not going.
Yeah, but loosespins.com/gigs, no slide season selling very well everywhere else. So
Great.
get your tickets.
Yes, and Lewis, we have one more thing on the agenda. You,
yeah.
I want to talk about this because
Yeah.
I didn't even understand why you posted it originally because
Yeah.
I didn't get the joke.
So on my Instagram, if you have a look, scroll down a little bit on my Instagram, Loose Spears, I posted a photo that I got sent this photo. It's a photo, I can't even say it. I got sent this photo about 4 times of this guy looks like you. Is this you? Normally,
Is it a well-known guy?
I don't know who it is.
All
No
right.
idea who it is. But normally when you get like 3, 4, 5 people say this looks like you, you go, oh shit, this definitely looks like me.
Yeah.
I open these and every single one of them, I went, this guy doesn't look anything like me.
So you posted it. I saw it first on Twitter before you
We'll
posted
put
it
the
on your
photo up
Instagram.
on the video. It is on the video version. It is a photo of a guy who doesn't look like me.
Not
he
at
looks
all.
quite short with a beautiful black woman with huge tits and not much going on in her face, in her brain, right? And that's the photo.
That's unnecessary.
And hey, man, zoom in on her head, okay? That's all I'm saying. There's not a lot going on in there. The lights aren't on.
The photo isn't about her. The
Yeah,
photo's
the
about
photo's
the
not
guy.
about her.
No one was saying you look like her.
No. But everyone was saying that this guy looked like me that sent it to me. So
He also has a massive tattoo up his chest.
of like roses going from his
And also,
shoulder.
the biggest giveaway, he's wearing shorts.
Clearly not me.
Definitely not you.
Definitely not, okay? And he's also,
At the beach.
yeah.
You don't go to the beach. There's just
Don't go
this
to the
photo
beach.
stinks of not you.
Yeah, it's not good. So, but I posted it, and it has probably got the most likes on any post I've posted for the last couple of months.
Wow.
And it has 200 comments, and I thought that everyone would be going, oh, this guy doesn't look like you, ridiculous, because all of my friends said, why did you post
Well,
that?
yeah, so I saw it before you posted it on Instagram. I saw it on Twitter.
Yeah.
And I screenshot it and was like, why did you post this? I was like, I thought I was, because I don't
Yeah.
go on Twitter, I thought it was some meme that I wasn't getting. I was like, is this some guy that everyone knows that I
So
live under
Luke
a rock?
didn't even realize that it was a lookalike joke.
I didn't get what the joke was. I was
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, who are these people? What's this? Is this a video or
Yeah.
something? That you've done a video on these people?
Yeah.
And then you're like, no, everyone thinks I look like him. I was like, which one? You or
Yeah.
the girl?
And
Sorry, him or the girl?
every time I usually every time anyone posts a lookalike picture, people go, ha ha ha, he looks like you.
Yeah,
is
I
the
I
vibe.
get them all the time because
Yeah.
I look like everyone.
Yeah.
So I get about 5 a day, and it's usually
Yeah.
like serial killers. I get Ted Bundy all the time.
Yep.
I get like just creepy white guys.
Yeah.
It's kind of like what I get.
And everybody just goes, oh, he does look like you. That's funny. On this post on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, I had I reckon almost 100 people post shit that is definitely not a joke, and they actually think that it's me and
So
my
they
girlfriend.
They follow you on Instagram,
They
and they
see
don't
video
even know
of
what you
me.
look like.
Yeah. So now it's
Show
got
me the
me.
photo again.
Yeah. Have a look.
It doesn't look like. Hang on, I'll get out the photo.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like you at all.
So I've got comments like giving me shit. Like, I like how everyone has ignored Lewis's shit tattoo. Not me, idiot.
Dude, the guy doesn't even have your haircut, really. You know what it is?
No.
The guy has a kind of long head. It's kind of like the chin, maybe, and he has got a beard, which you have a beard at the moment.
But his is
The ears don't look the same at all. The
Yeah.
guy has pointy as ears. He
Yeah.
looks like an elf.
and someone goes, I see why you always wear skinny jeans. Shorts just look weird on you. It's not me.
But also, still an accurate comment.
Yeah, accurate comment. I do look weird in shorts. But then, yeah, people going, oh my God, Lewis, you're punching. You're above your weight. She's gorgeous. Well done. Not my girlfriend. It's not me. Now I don't know.
Also, if you ever pull that face in a photo, I'll be so mad at you. If you ever go,
Yeah, like real, like,
looks like the P face emoji. I hate it.
it's not good. It's like, now it's made me like reevaluate if the people who like my shit, like even
that's-
actually like
that's
my
some
stuff.
humbling shit.
Yeah.
You always see stuff on the internet where you think like, oh man, I've got whatever many followers. This many people care about me. Nah,
No,
no way. Because people comment on your posts not even knowing
that's not
who's
me.
who. I posted a picture with my friend before.
Yeah.
And people did not know which one was me. Granted, we look kind of similar.
Yeah.
But it's like,
But even then, they should similar.
yeah.
Who gives a fuck? You watch videos and see pictures of me every day. You
Yep.
would think that you would know what I look
One time I
like.
posted a picture of me in a suit and my friend wasn't. And then someone's like, man, you should have suited up, Luke. Like, you should have worn a suit. And I'm like, I'm the one in the suit.
It really does make you go, oh, I'm definitely don't have many fans as the number. You
Oh,
know?
man,
like
it's brutal.
30,000 fans, and then 27,000 of them don't even know what you look like.
Yeah, because the most common question I get on the street and like night outs and stuff is
Yeah.
never like, oh, hey, Luke. It's, are you Luke Kidgel?
Yeah.
Are you Luke? Like, it's never, it's
Yeah.
pretty much 70% of the time is, are you Luke Kidgel? And it's
Yeah.
like, well, yeah, if you've had the confidence to say that, you kind of know the answer.
Yeah.
But now I kind of think maybe
Maybe they don't
Maybe
know.
they're genuine.
Yeah.
They probably ask other guys, are you Luke Kidgel? They're like, no, who's that?
Yeah, that's true. That must happen to so many people. If that happens to you and you look like
Yeah.
everyone, that must happen to like, hundreds
One
of people
time,
a day.
like 3 a.m., KFC on Elizabeth Street, I got, hey man, are you Peter? And I was like, nah. And he goes, are you sure? And I was like, I'm pretty sure.
If someone says no, they're
Yeah.
definitely not.
I want to know if Peter got, are you Luke?
You should have said yes. I'm going to say that next time.
Yeah.
Someone goes, hey man, are you this guy? Yep.
Yeah.
It's me.
And they're like, oh, cool, well, you'll know. And then just try and get myself out of it. Yeah. Have I ever told you what I do in Ubers?
No.
I kind of do that where you just get yourself in a hole on purpose and you try
Oh,
and dig
I love
yourself
doing
out.
that. Yeah.
I don't like telling Uber drivers that I'm a comedian because it
boring.
just comes with the same 4 questions
Oh,
afterwards.
how do you do
what,
that?
What is it like when no one laughs? Have you ever bombed? And is it scary? Oh my God, I have respect for
I
comedians.
could never do that. I always wanted to,
Yeah.
but I couldn't get on
Or
stage.
they tell you a joke. And
Yeah.
either way, it's like a conversation I don't want to have.
Worst.
Or they
Yeah.
go, oh, do you know Dave Hughes? And you're like, oh my God. Right? So that's the conversation I don't want
It's
to have.
either do you know Dave Hughes or one time I drove Dave Hughes
Yeah.
or I met Dave Hughes at the footy.
Yeah.
Everyone's met Dave Hughes.
Everyone's met
He's
Dave
that
Hughes.
famous and he does that much shit.
But what I do is I went through a phase where you often change your profession. For
Yeah.
about a year, I would just tell Uber drivers that I was an archer. That
An
I was
archer?
great at archery. Because I was watching the show Arrow at the time
Yeah.
on Netflix. And I was
Yeah.
like, I have now like a low to intermediate knowledge of archery.
Yeah.
And mainly from a TV show.
Yeah.
And I've also watched some in the Olympics. So I was like, I think I know enough.
So mainly archery in regards to shooting bad guys and supervillains.
Right, but it's the thing. So
Not
he's
so
like,
much
"What kind of
targets.
archery do you do?" And then, so this is the first time.
Oh, heroic.
Yeah, this thing threw me off. I was like, I didn't know there were different kinds of archery.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, mainly target stuff. And he goes, oh, so range. And I was like, oh, yeah. So he knew.
Oh, you do everything.
Oh, dude, the
you're
first
fucked.
time I went and did it, it was so nerve-wracking
Yeah.
because he was like, I used to do a bit of archery. And I was like, oh, dear. I'm now...
Battle of the Minds.
Yeah, 20 minutes in an Uber with no archery experience,
Yeah.
pretending I'm an archer.
Yeah.
And I told him I was
A
at a state level.
professional archer, too.
I told him I'd reached state level archery.
Yeah.
I don't even know if that's a thing.
Okay.
Hopefully it is. Yeah.
Surely, I think it's state level anything.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. He believes it. He's like, oh, cool, man. He's like, yeah. He goes, I actually stopped before that level, but he's like, that's really cool.
Yeah.
He's like, that you kept pursuing it. He goes, usually most people pull out, and I was like, yeah, man. Yeah, I know that for sure. Yeah. Sucks. So yeah, don't do that.
Yeah.
And then I gave up for a bit, and I just started having the shitty comedian conversation. I think I'm gonna go back to Archer.
Yeah.
What-
I normally just go with the flow.
Comment below of new professions I could pretend I am actually.
You should record one
Yeah, okay.
for sure. Next time
Alright.
you have an Uber,
I don't
you
really
get
go on Ubers that much because I have my license, but you're in Ubers quite regularly.
Okay,
it
well-
might take a few weeks.
Yeah, it'll take me 10 minutes. I'll get 30 Ubers in
Yeah.
that amount of time.
But next time, it's usually when I'm like a little tipsy, going home on a night out,
Yeah.
or if I'm in another state.
Just talking shit.
I might go on the Gold Coast on Friday. Actually, I'll see.
Yeah. Cool. All right. I think that about wraps everything up.
Yep.
Actually, apart from our huge issue, it's
Oh.
so big we're gonna have to cover it on Thursday
Yeah, let's cover it Thursday.
because otherwise we'll be going for 2 hours here
Yep. All right, Keelan, you're off the hook
for now.
for now. But let this be a warning. And you know what? He's going to be nervous now the next 2 days. Going.
That's right.
He knows what he did.
So, guys, tune in Thursday. We're going to have I'm going to have the most amazing straight curtains in podcast history. Luke's probably going to look all slobby, and we're all going to make him cop it in the comment section for disappointing us. But if he wants to pay that $21,
You're encouraging harassment.
yes.
Yeah. Okay. As long as you know that.
Yeah, I knew
Yeah,
that. You
you're
didn't
like-
have to tell me that. I was like, what would make this funnier? Harassment.
Yeah. And you've seen what prison's like, and you're like, it doesn't scare me anymore. It's not a deterrent.
That's right. Yeah. If I go to jail for getting everyone to harass you,
Yeah.
hey, pumpkin soup, chicken Kievs, I get my own
Spyro.
job. Going to be great.
Sounds great.
So we'll see you guys on Thursday. Make sure you check out nobby.com.au. They're our official sponsor, and we're happy to have them, and we own the sign, so we love them. Check out your undies. They're actually very good. That's the end of the Luke and Lewis show. We'll see you guys on Thursday. Check out my curtains.
Sound off in the comments below. I hate it, dude.